Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm excited to walk you through my newly developed pharmacy management and POS system designed specifically for pharmacies and drug retail outlets. So this system has two sides, the user side or the pharmacist side, and then the admin side. So I'm going to take you through each of them. So this is for the staff side or the staff portal, and then this is for the admin side. Okay, but then before we can actually log into the staff side, we need to create login details for a staff. So let's get into it. All right, so this is how the admin side looks like. So when you come to the admin side, we have the tabs. We have the tabs for the admin, where it ranges from the dashboard, the branches, the POS terminal, the prescription, the inventory, the purchase and restock, the suppliers, the activities, report, analytics, and users, then the logout tab. So this is what shows at the admin side. So at the admin dashboard, you have the total sales for the day. We have the monthly revenue, and we have the total revenue. We have the total number of units in stock, the unique product, and then the staff, the total number of staffs you have. Currently is only one because the admin is regarded as a staff in the database. Then we have the branch network. So here it shows the branches you have. Assuming your pharmacy has about, let's say, 10 branches, okay, you can use this system to manage all the 10 branches, see whatever that is happening in terms of sales, in terms of inventory, in terms of login details of your staffs from all the branches. You'll be able to locate them right here. Then you can see the performance of your staff members in each branch, and then also there is a short note here that admin could communicate with staff members. Then the last part shows the transaction done by either the admin or any of the staff members from any branch. Okay, so that is that for the admin side. All right, now let's move on and then look at the branch tab. When you click on the branch tab, you'll be able to create a branch. You'll be able to generate a branch code. You'll be able to set the location of the branch and either make a branch active or inactive. Then when you come to this side, you'll be able to assign customers, you'll be able to assign staff to branches. Okay, so when I click here, there is no staff at the moment. I've not created any staff yet. And then we have one branch created already, which is the headquarters of your pharmacy, okay, or your, let me say, your institution. All right, so this is where we assign staffs and then we create branches. Then we have the POS system or the POS terminal. So this is where you make sales. Okay, so we'll come and talk about this briefly when we are able to create a customer. Then we have the prescription tab. So here the doctor can prescribe medicine and then print them out for users to go, customers. So when you click on add new prescription, the doctor can add the name of the patient, can add the patient's contact, can add the age of the patient, the gender of the patient. The doctor's name can appear here. Then the doctor's specialty, okay, what is it specialized in, can also come here. Then maybe some lab test that based on that you are making that prescription, so you can include that over here. Then also you can now give us the medicine prescription. So we have the drug name, the dosage, the frequency, the days, and then the instructions. Is it after meals or whatever? So let's generate one and see. So let's say the doctor is prescribing a medicine for me. So Tyronet, my contact, then my age, let's say I'm 20 years, my gender, I'm a male, the name of the doctor, maybe Dr. Ansa, and over here just enter the name of the doctor. The system will just code Ansa Abel. The system will just code the title for the doctor. So he's a cardiologist, anything. Then we have the malaria test. So it was a malaria test that he did. Then the name of the medicine. So let's say Lufat. Okay, then maybe 100 mg. Then you should use it twice daily. For how many days? Maybe for 7 days. Then before, so let's say 30 minutes before meal. 30 minutes before meal. All right. Then you can add more drugs. So you can click here and then add more drugs. Click here, you add more drugs. Okay, so let's close it because we are dealing with only one. Then maybe any known allergies. Okay, nothing. So NA not available. Then doctor's note. Should take in water frequently. Okay, then you now save the prescription. So once it is saved here, the code will be generated for it for future references, and then you can equally edit it if you want to make some changes and then update it. Okay, then you can now print on this and then have it printed like this. So you can print it this way and give it to the what's the name, the customer that came. So you can see that the system automatically added the doctor title to it. Okay, so this one was done in A4 size. Okay, so maybe based on your prescription, we can do it where a thermal printer can equally print it. All right, so that is for the prescription. Then let's go to the inventory. This is the heart core, or this is the heart of the project. So this is where we add our stock. This is where we add our inventory, whatever that is at the pharmacy at that moment, we add it. Now when you come here, you can see that we have all items. We have low stock item. So here, when the item is less than 5 or is 5, it will indicate here that there is low stock. Okay, and that you have to restock it. And then when it is out of stock, also it will show here. Then when it's about expiring, 30 days, if it is about expiring within the next 30 days, it will also show here. All right, so now let's go to all items and then now add a drag, or let's take a stock here. But before you can take a stock, you need to add a supplier, because we have no supplier here. So we are going to add a supplier who has been supplying us with this particular drug. So let's skip the purchase and then the restock and go to suppliers. So I'm going to add a supplier. So as you can see, we have a supplier tab here where you can say Ernest Chemist. So you can add a supplier as Ernest Chemist. The contact person, the person that brings the item to, or the drugs to the store. So let's say Mr. James Answer. Contact number, let's generate any random number, 688-7701. Then the email, so let's say Ernest Chemist. So let's say chemist@gmail.com. Then their location, maybe Adenta. They are located at Adenta. Then you now save the supplier. So once it is saved, you'll be able to see the supplier here, and then you can print your supplier list. Okay, you can print them out, your supplier list, you can print them out. Okay, so let's move on. So that is for the supplier, and then you can view the details of the supplier as well. So let's close it. All right, so now we have a supplier. Let's go back to our inventory and then save. So let me say I want to take stock of paracetamol. Then it is in which form? Okay, you know, medicine comes in so many forms. So the paracetamol is in which form? So is it a tablet? Is it a capsule? Is it a soft gel? Is it a syrup? So let's go for tablet. Who is supplying that to us? Ernest Chemist. Okay, now what is the batch number? Let's generate one randomly. Now which date is it expiring? So let's go down and say to be expiring in December 16th 2026. Now the cost price, how much are you buying it from the supplier? So we are buying it at maybe 5 cedis per tablet from the supplier. Okay, that's per tablet. So we are going to sell it, let's say 7 cedis per tablet. Now how many quantities do you have? That is per tablet. So I think the paracetamol in the box is it 50 or so. Okay, so if you have 50 tablets in the box and maybe you bought like 2 boxes, so that's 100. So 100 quantities. Then are you supplying it to all the branches, or is just a particular branch? So if it is all the branches, select distribute to all branches, meaning at that particular time you are stocking all the branches with 100 tablets of paracetamol. But then if it is to only a specific branch, you just select that specific branch. Okay, then you click on save. Once you save it, you will have it here, showing here. So paracetamol in the form of a tablet. This is the batch number, expiring at this date. Bought it as this, you are selling it at this, and the total stock is this. The branch that is currently having this amount, this quantity of paracetamol, is the main headquarters, and then it is in stock. So in case I want to restock it, you click on this icon, this edit icon, then you can now re-edit it, or you can now restock it. So let's say I now want to add additional 20 to it. Okay, then you still have to select the supplier, because it could come from a different supplier as well. Then is the price the same? If the price has changed, then you change the price. If it is still the same, then you just update it. So once you update, initially we're having 100 stock, but we've added 20 to it, so we have 120. So this is how you are able to stock your system. Okay, so once you come to the post terminal, this way you are going to sell it. So you can see that the paracetamol is showing here, and it's showing in green because you have more in stock. Okay, now when it's about to go to either 5, 4, 3, 2, the color will change from green to red, indicating that it is low in stock. So you need to take notice of that. Then let's go to, so we've done suppliers, we've done purchase. So we have the purchase here. So the purchase shows what you've bought from these suppliers. Okay, so you bought paracetamol 20 quantities from NS Chemist, and then 100 quantities from NS Chemist, and then this is the total. You have everything here showing that you can even print it out. Okay, then we have the low stock here. There's no low stock, so this one will take care of all the low stock, which you can print it later. Now let's go to activities. This activity shows this tab shows activities that are ongoing. So what each staff could do from any of your branches, you see it here. So you have all branches, you have all staff, and then you have all time. So you can select individual branch. Once you select a branch, you can now get the individual staffs registered to that particular branch, and then you can see the activities they are doing, what they've sold so far, items they've sold, action, whatever. You can see that. And then this is the prescription log as well, where you can see a prescription done by any doctor. Okay, and you can even print it out. This is the prescription, so you can print it out and then see what is done by any doctor in your company. All right, then let's go to the report. This is where you can generate report on each and every one. So we have the staff sales report. Now when I click on preview, you will see that the system is able to tell what the admin sold, because as it stands now, admin is the only staff. So what the staff sold, the time the staff logged in, and then the revenue they've made so far. So this one you are able to, you can use it to track their attendance and how effective they are at the workplace. All right, then we have the sales, daily sales report. You can do that, weekly sales, monthly sales report. Then we have the branch reports as well. Then we have the restocking report as well. You can track everything. Then the analytics tab. So here you are able to compare your gross cost and your net cost, and then you are able to see your gross profit as well. So what do I mean by this? So like you bought 100 items from Ernest Chemist, 100 paracetamol. Each one was sold 5 cedis. So you multiply it, you get 500 cedis. Then you are selling it as 7 cedis. So when you multiply that one, you get 700. So this place is able to do all the calculations for you. Okay, so that is, if you make any sales, is able to do the calculation for you. So depending on the number of sales you made. Let's try it here. So let's say admin is selling. Sometimes admin could come to work, and then whilst he enters, someone wants to buy something, so he can also sell. So admin wants to sell paracetamol. Once you tap on it, okay, once you click on it like this, you'll be able to select the total number of paracetamol tablets you want to sell. So you want to sell 2. So you want to sell 2. So when you click it, it adds it up here for you. So you are able to see. Now we have the counter 1, counter 2, counter 3, counter 4, counter 5. I'll come and explain this later at the staff side. So once it is done this way, now you can now sell it. So you have cash at hand, mobile money, bank transaction, check, insurance. So it's cash at hand. So the person gave you 20 cedis. So based on the 20 cedis given to you, you just click complete sales, and then it asks you to process. So you progress with it, and then once you are connected to your thermal printer, you should be able to print this receipt in a very nice form. Okay, it's my name that is showing because this is what I have done. So we can change the names and everything for you. So you can see the change over here, the amount paid, the total cost, and then the person who sold it. So admin's name is here, and then the receipt number and everything, the time, the location and everything. And then there is a very nice message here: your health, our priority. Thank you for patronizing us. Get well soon. A system built by Tyronet. Okay, so all these ones we can take them off once you are ready to use it for your business. So you close it. Now once that is done, when you come back to the analytics, you see what I'm talking about. Okay, so one tablet, when you are selling it, you saw one at 7 cedis, and then it was given to you at 5 cedis, but you sold 2, so you had 14 cedis, and then the cost for that 2 is 10 cedis. So you have made a profit of 4 cedis. So this one gives you your profit margin for everything that you sell, every product that you sell. Okay, so as you can see here, it was paracetamol that you sold, and then you can also print it out nicely and then save it somewhere. Yes. Then let's go to the last tab, which is the user tab. So here admin will be able to create a login for a user. Okay, so now let's create a login for a user called Tyronet official at gmail.com. Then the name the user will use to log in, so Tyronet, and then the password. Okay, now is the person going to be a pharmacist only? Yes. Is it going to be admin? I don't know what your what's the name, your pharmacy, then the number of professionals at your pharmacies. Okay, so when you bring their names, we could add them and then give them a different role as well, but as it stands now, it's only the pharmacist and the admin that are here. So you have this here, and then you assign a branch as well. So you assign the person to a branch, so that you create the user's name. So you will see that the user is now created with the branch. Okay, so you can view the user details and print it as well. All right, one interesting thing about this system is that once you are able to create a user details for a user, the user quickly gets an email. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So immediately I created the thing for myself, I received an email. So let me log into my official Tyronet account on Gmail, and you will see that instantly I received an email that account has been created for me. So if someone is coming to work for you, you don't need to create the account and then give their logins to them again. Once they give you their actual email address and you create the account, they will equally receive it. So if I should go to my email right now, you will see that I just received my details that so you can see it over here. All right, so just now, okay, you can check the time. The time is 11:40, and then it's now 11:41 here. So you can see it that it just came. So hello Taronet, your account. So this is it, your password and everything. So once I have this, I can now log in into my account. So let's go to the staff side. So he said this is my username, that's my login details. Then he said this is my password. Okay, all right, so you'll be able to log in successfully. So this is for the staff side. So you can see that here the cashier is Tyronet, but when you come here and you go here, the cashier is admin. Are you seeing it? Okay, so that is that. So when you come here, this is your dashboard, and in your dashboard you have your top product for the month, product that you sold for the month. And then I added this that admin has set a target for you as 10,000. So the number of sales you make, then the transaction, the progress bar will be reading. Then we have your today's sales, this week's sales, this month, and then this year. Then the last 5 transactions you do will appear here. Then you come to the post terminal. This is where you make your sales. Then we have the prescription. You'll be able to see prescription done by doctor. So sometimes someone can go and see a doctor, or the admin, which is the doctor. Admin will do the prescription, and then you will see it here. Okay, so most of the times the counter management, the counter assistant, they don't prescribe medicine. So you will see it here. So you just view it, and then you will know. You just view it, and then you will know what the doctor is saying. Then you can equally prescribe that particular medicine or give the medicine to the person. Okay, then let's come here. This is where you can update your details. You can only change your password, but your username you can't change it. Yes, because that one is done by the admin. So you can change your password, and then add a photo here. So you can change your photo as well. So let's see if we have any picture here. Okay, so you can just update your details, and you should see your photo showing at the top here. So the same thing here. So let's assume I'm selling something and someone comes in, maybe 2 people. Okay, someone wants to buy paracetamol. He said he's buying 3. Okay, so I add it to this tab. Okay, as you can see here, I've added it to this tab. Then he wanted to get another medicine, but then he has forgotten, so he's calling someone for verification. Another person also is in the line, okay, who wants to buy. So I can just go to counter 2. Then the same person too is buying paracetamol, maybe 5 pieces. So I can sell to this person whilst I'm waiting for this one. So it is 35 cedis. He gave me the money. I complete the transaction, and then it is sold to the person. So once I'm done selling it, I can come back to the person I was dealing with at first, okay, who wanted to buy the 3. Are you getting it? So you can have different counters here that you can deal with at that particular moment. All right, so this is my system, and the source code and everything is available. If you need it for your pharmacy shop, in the YouTube video description, I will leave the login details. You can check it out. If there is any feature you would like me to add to it to suit your organization, I will do equally that. So if you need it, you just have to give me a phone call or chat me on WhatsApp, and then we take it from there. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.